31 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. Ridiculous. Maybe the greatest statistical performance I've ever seen, and Nikola Jokic just continues to amaze me every time he steps on a basketball court. At the 10:22 mark of the third quarter, Nikola Jokic logged his 29th triple-double of the season after getting his 10th assist. And keep in mind, he has only played in 57 games, which means that he is more likely to record a triple-double than he is not to this season. But after the 10:22 mark in the third quarter, where he had 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists, he went on to have 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists for the rest of the game. This man went out and got a triple-double in the third quarter, then decided he was going to get another entire triple-double separate from the first one, and was probably still mad on his ride home because he had to work late because the game went to overtime thanks to KD. But looking through this game film, it's incredible how many different ways the Nuggets use Jokic to be impactful. Nobody is as good as him in the short roll in the entire league. Simple as that. He's also great at reading double teams. When you send one guy from the weak side, then he's just going to whip a pass over the top of your head to either Christian Braun, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, one of the shooters that he's got. And then, once you take that away, the Nuggets will play him at point guard and use him in the pick and roll and have him read the defense coming off of the pick and roll, reading the tag guy, hitting the corner three, or hitting the lob over the top to another wing that he's running the pick and roll with. And this also enables Jamal Murray to be an off-the-ball shooter, which is where he's at his best. And in my opinion, the biggest thing for the Nuggets, they're finally healthy, right? They had a really tough stretch of games where they dropped 3 out of 6 to the Lakers, who are now the 2 seed in the West, the Bucks, who are the 4 seed in the East, and the Celtics, who are the 2 seed in the East. So they dropped some really tough games there, and it was because they had guys injured. Peyton Watson just getting back, Russell Westbrook just getting back and into the swing of things. Straw there has been and continues to be out, and they've had guys like Aaron Gordon be in and out of the lineup all season. Even Jokic has missed a few games, as has Jamal Murray. So finally getting all these guys back to health, they look like they're ready to have a shootout with the Lakers for who gets that 2 seed. However, if I am the Nuggets, I'm more than content staying at that 3 seed. As long as you don't drop down to the 4 seed, which means you would have to play the Thunder in the second round. If you can sit there at that 3 seed line while the Lakers are the 2 seed, which if the season ended today would have them playing the Warriors in round 1, who don't have a center. Jokic would average 50, 20, and 30 in that series. And then you play the Lakers with the Joker going up against Jackson Hayes for 7 games. Another series where he would average like 70, 40, and 20. Like, he's going for 50, 50, and 50 every game against these centers. Quentin Post and Jackson Hayes are not going to be able to stop this man. Again, this will definitely change by the time the playoffs start, but as of today, they have a fantastic draw. Now, to break down last night's game, first off, we got to talk about this short roll, which is where I talked about earlier. He just lights teams up, right? Look at this open area where he's going to get in the pick and roll with Jamal, and Jamal's going to drop it off to him. He makes the easy read. KD comes up to help. Easy read. We're slipping that out to Aaron Gordon for the 3-ball, and Aaron Gordon's going to knock that down. He's having a big year from beyond the arc. Same thing right here. Royce O'Neal's going to stunt in, and you're going to find Michael Porter Jr. for the open 3, but it's because all this open area in the middle of the defense, Jamal attracts 2, you bring the tag guy in Royce O'Neal, and that's once again an easy read for a great 3-point shooter in Michael Porter Jr., who thrives playing off of Jokic. Once again, back into the pick and roll. The Suns do a better job this time. Watch Grayson Allen. He's going to rotate down, and D-Book's going to rotate up. A little bit of a different look on the pick and roll here, but still, same result. We're going to drop it down to Jokic. He takes one look to MPJ, sees Grayson Allen running down, and then finds Christian Braun, who relocates to the top of the key for the 3-ball. Biggest shot of the night right there, with 1.4 seconds left to put the Nuggets up 3. Now we all know what KD did after this, but still, that's a big time possession right there. Now double teams. He gets doubled pretty much every single play. Right here, we're going to have Grayson Allen double down, and this is the easiest read in the world because KD should at least be stunning over. Should at least show, right? This is lazy defense by Kevin Durant. He doesn't even show on Christian Braun. He leaves him wide open, and he knocks it down. Unless that's part of the scouting report, which I don't think it is. Now watch Russ. He's going to cut through the lane. Grayson Allen's going to stay in double, and Russ just sits down right in the restricted arc. Jokic finds him. Easy layup. And then once again, shows a little bit of the footwork. Bol rotates over too far, leaves Aaron Gordon for 3. And when the Nuggets role players are hitting threes, this team is pretty much unstoppable because you can't stop Jokic one-on-one, and then you got guys like Jamal and company hitting threes. Watch Peyton Watson on the clear out here. The double's going to come from Bradley Beal. Great relocation, presenting himself to Jokic by Jamal Murray, and he's just going to step into this one for the 3-ball. It also makes the double team take longer to get there from Royce O'Neal. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, make sure to like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying at any point. As you can see, a large majority of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed. If that is you, go ahead and fix that right now. Let's go ahead and take at point Jokic now, because what they do is they can play him at point guard now if you try to take him away on the block, if you double him on the block, or if you take him away in every other action, they can play him at point guard. And look at that pass. A no-look, one-handed dime threading the needle to Michael Porter Jr. for the layup. That is ridiculous right there. And then even showing a little bit of defensive prowess, stopping the pick and roll by himself and then leading to a fast breaker. Well, with Jokic, just a slow break. And then we talked about it here, the pick and roll, right? Michael Porter Jr. is going to come and set the screen. They're going to both go to Jokic, so MPJ slips it. Very good job. And it's a dunk because Grayson Allen is not a rim protector. And then this is what he does best, getting the rebound and going. It leads to transition points. The Nuggets are the best team in the league this year in transition, whereas they were 17th last year. And a huge part of that is Nikola Jokic can get the ball and go. He's also got fantastic touch around the rim. You watch him in the pick and roll or just in general, right? Mason Plumlee, barbecue chicken. You don't have a hope or prayer of guarding this man. When he gets into his little runners, his little push shots around the rim, he's nearly unstoppable. Almost 30 points a game this year on 58% shooting from the field and 62% from 2-point range. That is stupid good. Getting in, he can go with the left, he can go with the right. He can really do it however he pleases. And honestly, he could probably average about 35 a game if he wanted. Nice little pick and roll partner here with Jamal Murray. Westbrook has also been a great pick and roll partner off the bench. You got to talk about Westbrook, man. He has been fantastic for the Nuggets. Great offseason addition. And then even the 3-ball, which was not a strength of his before this year. He's shooting 44% on the year, 4.5 attempts a night. Big time improvement in that category. Looking the defense off. Mason Plumlee's tardy on the closeout, and it's a 3-ball. And then once again, Mason, come on, man. He's leading the league in 3-point percentage for centers. He's a complete scorer all the way through, right? He can get to his spot in the mid-range and knock down the jumper. He can hit the 3-ball. He's truly a 3-level scorer at this point in his career and just continues to get better. This is the best season of his career. And I want you to watch his positioning in the post. He's got Royce on his back right here. KD, because of the 3-second rule, you can't get in too far, and it's a nice little push shot. We talked about his touch earlier. Really nice finish at the rim. This could have been over the back. Doesn't matter. He'll just put his forearm right in the back of Nick Richards and push him out of the way, get the rebound, get the layup. And then watch an early post up here. If you let this man post up on the restricted arc, just go ahead and take the ball out of bounds because there is not a prayer in the world of stopping him. Once again, the leg whip here, he's going to get that inside positioning pretty much on the restricted arc. Beautiful footwork on Mason Plumlee, and the poor guy just never has a chance in the world at stopping that. And then finding MPJ here off the rebound. Jokic is the best player in the world. He should be the MVP. Recency bias might give SGA the MVP just because they're tired of giving it to Jokic. They need to give it to somebody else, but still, he deserves it. With that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy at any point. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video.